برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي
Amin ya Rabbal Alamin. Okay, Haziq, turn off the microphone. Thank you, Faris, for leading us to recite the dua for today. Okay, so today we're going to learn a new topic, which is about what? Anyone know what we're going to learn today? Okay, so we will watch this video first. After this, teacher will ask you what can you get from the video. Okay, so teacher already prepared two video for you. Okay, can you see my screen? Can you do the thumbs up if you can see my screen?
Yup.
Can.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So today we're going to learn about what is this? What is this?
Density.
Density. Yes, density. Okay. So let's watch the video first to find out more. What is actually a density?
Some objects float on water while others sink. Why? It is because of density. Different objects have different densities. When an object is less dense than water, the object floats. Examples are plastic, wood, and corks.
All right. So we have the example of materials that float here. Okay. Anyone can tell teacher what is the meaning of float? Anyone can tell teacher what is the
Terapung.
terapung? Ability for them to stay on the surface of water. So hopefully all of you know what is the meaning of float. So when an object is less dense, okay, less dense than water, they will float. They will stay on the surface of water. So here we have three examples. The first one we have plastic, okay, plastic, a rubber duck here. Second one we have wood, and the third one we have cork. Okay, so next one.
When an object is more dense than water, the object sinks. Examples are metal, glass, and clay.
All right, so the next one we have object that sink in water. Okay, so what is the meaning of sink? What is the meaning of sink?
Tenggelam.
Tenggelam. Okay, good job. Correct, tenggelam. When an object is more dense, okay, more dense. Pronounce with teacher, more dense.
More dense. More dense. More dense.
All right.
More dense.
Okay, good job. When an object is more dense than water, they will sink. So we have three example material that sink in water here. The first one, we have metal. Okay, metal. Anything that made up from metal, most likely to sink in water. For example, here we have metal key. Okay. Second one, we have glass. And the third one, we have clay.
But do you know that you can make denser objects float on water? For example, an egg. When placed into the water, it sinks because the egg is denser than water.
This one you have done the experiment before. So anyone can tell teacher, how do we make this egg float in water? Can you write the answer inside the chat box? Can you write the answer inside the chat box? How do we make this egg float in water? Write the answer inside the chat box. Teacher will scroll the answer now. Zafi said put salt. Okay. How about everyone else? Okay, now first said put salt or sugar. Azra said put salt in water. Faris said add sugar or salt. Okay. Everyone else type your answer inside the chat box. Okay, Khalid said put salt for 3 spoons. Okay. Haris Aiman said salt. Okay. Amir Shazwa said salt. Naufal, teacher already read your answer just now. Okay, Afisha said Pusok. Amma, teacher asked you, how do we make that egg just now that sink in water? How do we make them float in water, Amma? You already done this experiment before. Amma, faster, Amma, give teacher answer. Amma, your friend already gave me the answer. Adam Iman, how do we make this egg? Okay, this egg sink in water. So how do they make them?
Put salt.
Put salt. Okay, Adam said put salt. Okay, Nazrin said salt. Mecca, you can type your answer inside the chat box. Okay, Haziq, teacher did not see your answer, Haziq. Where is your answer? Your friend already gave me the answer. Okay, so you already done this experiment even in your assessment, even in your online assessment. Do you still remember when teacher gave you task to make the fish that made up from carrot floats? Do you still remember the experiment?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, so this one is the same concept, okay? When the first step, the object sinks, so how do we make them float? We put sugar or salt. So all your answer that you gave to teacher are all correct, okay? Good job, everyone. So let's continue the video. Alhamdulillah, you still remember the experiment and also what have you done in the assessment. Okay, so now this egg sink in water. So in order to make it float again, we can add salt or sugar to make the water more dense than the egg. Now the egg sink in water. Can anyone tell teacher this egg now less dense or more dense than water?
More than.
More dense.
More than.
Okay, good job. Correct. Now, this egg is more dense than water. That's why it sinks in the water.
To make it float, add salt into the water. Dissolve more salt into the water until the density of the water becomes higher than the egg. As a result, the egg floats on salt water.
Now the eggs already float. We have to put enough salt or water, okay? Let's say if you put 1 spoon, sometimes it's not enough to make the water become more dense and the eggs won't float if the salt or sugar is not enough. So you have to put the right amount in order for the egg to float.
The principle of density can be applied in our daily lives. Look at these kids. They are swimming safely in water using floats and life jackets.
Okay, let's continue. For those who just joined, kindly do not turn on your microphone and also do not use the chat box. Do not use the chat box. Focus on the video, okay? All right. So what are you seeing on your screen now is the application of density. Application means we use that concept. But just now, we already look at how it float and sink in water. We human, what do you think? We humans sink or float in water? Humans float or sink in water? Humans sink or float in water?
Sink. Sink.
Yes.
And fluid.
All right. So we human eventually will sink in water. Good job, correct answer. But with the right skills, right swimming
Yeah.
skills, and
I
also
know.
with additional help of this life jacket, then only we can stay afloat. So the meaning of
Float.
applications, okay, application means we use the density, okay, we use this life jacket to help us to stay afloat. So same goes this with this float, okay. To prevent us from sinking into the water, we need help from float and also life jacket.
The air in the float and life jackets causes them to become less dense than water, so they float. The ship floats on water, though it is made of iron, because of the air inside it that makes it less dense than water.
All right. Have you ever think why, okay, ship, a big ship in the sea, stay afloat even they made up from iron. Okay, just now, teacher
Teacher,
told,
I already know this.
you
This.
already know?
Me too.
Yes. I
Mm.
watch from YouTube. I learned.
Teacher, I already
There's
watch
bee hole
video.
inside it. Never this.
You already watched the video, YouTube before this? Good job. So, for those who already know, good job. For those who did not know yet, okay, why this ship float in water? Because the air inside it, okay, the air inside it help them to stay afloat. However, this metal here, they will sink in water because just like I said uh, before, most of the metal sink in water.
The anchor, which is also made of iron, sinks in the water because it is denser. Fish breeding cages have floats attached to them to make them less dense than water. Therefore, they float on water.
Okay, so we have second one.
Teacher,
Yes.
just now
Hmm?
when we watch the flag and the life jacket part, I think I I see that the kid is like that. The kid that's wearing the life jacket is like that. Like that, right? Looks like that.
That. Okay, Azra, you can go. The kid like what, Amma?
Teacher, how about shape and
Looks
water
like that.
displacement?
Water displacement.
Shape and water displacement.
Ship and water displacement.
Yeah, Adam shape.
Can you type, Adam? Can you type? Uma Arif say Angsi. Okay, Uma, if you couldn't follow our class, it's okay. You can have your rest first, Uma Arif. Then later you can watch the recorded version of our class. If you're not well, it's okay. All right, so teacher will share with you one more video about example of things that float and also sink in water. Okay, we will look at the example because today is the introduction of new topic. So we won't do the exercise yet. Teacher will just introduce to you what is the meaning of density and how things float and how things sink in water. Okay, then we will look at things that what is example of things that sink and float in water. Okay, so the next one. You guys can see my screen, right? You guys still can see my screen, right? Can you do the thumbs up if you can see my screen?
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. So let's watch the next video. Let's see what is the example of materials that sink and float.
I will win this championship. My boat will leave all the boats behind.
I am sure of that. Have you checked the boat?
Check? Check for what?
That it does not have any holes.
No, it does not have holes. But why should I check that?
If the boat has holes, it will sink in the river. Only if it doesn't have any holes, it will float.
See, it floats. My boat crossed the finish line first.
Yes. Now let's pick up our boat and go home. Careful, don't drop the keys in the water.
Don't worry, I will pick up the keys as they float in the water.
But the keys will not float on water. They will sink.
Now you confuse me. Some things float and others sink in water.
Yes, let's go home and I will explain it to you.
We were talking about things floating and sinking in water.
Mhm. When we put something in water, it will either float on the surface of water or sink to the bottom of the water.
Like my boat floats in water and keys sink in water.
Yes, let's do an experiment to find out more about sinking and floating.
Oh, I love experiments. What scientist April?
I will bring
All
a
right.
tub of water and you bring the things which we will put in water and see
They float or sink.
why don't you collect your things and we will do the experiment together.
So now they have collected the things that they want to do the experiment with. Okay, so let's see which of these objects will float and which of these objects will sink.
Wow, you look like a real scientist.
Yes, that's because I am a scientist.
The scientist here with me and all you scientists watching. Let's
I
start.
thought that was another guy.
Let's try to put this yellow duck of my bathtub in
It's
the
the
water.
same. It's the same boy.
What do you think, people? Will it float
Mhm.
or sink?
He looks like a little dog.
It will float.
Now I will put this spoon in water.
It should float. No, sink. No, float.
Let's put it and see.
See.
Oh, it sinks.
The spoon
Yes,
sink.
it does sink to the bottom. Let's try again.
It
See.
sinks again. So we could conclude that spoon sinks in water.
What about this rock?
See.
Yes.
Yes, it sinks.
Let's see. Wow.
And my tennis ball?
It sinks.
It should
See.
float.
Tennis ball?
Oh, yes, it
Float.
floats.
And your cricket ball? See, it sinks.
So now we have seen what floats and what sinks. But why do some things float and others sink?
To understand that, you should first know what happens when we put something in water.
What happens? It either sinks or floats.
Yes, sinking or floating is the result.
Oh, do you mean the reason?
Mhm. Let's do another experiment to find out the reason.
Okay, let's do it.
This is a bowling ball. See carefully what happens when I put this ball in the bowl of water. Look, some water has spilled into the bigger bowl. Yes, we can see that the ball has displaced water. Displaced? The bowling ball and the water cannot be at the same place at the same time. The water has to make way to make room for the bowling ball. This is called displacement. It means being pushed out of place.
Okay. So this one is the part where Adam Iman asked question just now. Okay. If you can see here, teacher didn't answer Adam question yet because I want to show you the video first. Okay. So where is Adam's question just now? Okay. Here. If you look here, you can see my chat box here. Okay. Adam said, okay, how about sheet floats because of water displacement? Okay, so it's the same concept like our video. Okay, so we will watch the video first, then later teacher will relate Adam's question with what we have watched in the video. All right. Okay, let's continue watching the video first. Okay. So the meaning of displacement, anyone remember when we do the exercise yesterday, what happened when water displaced? How do water get displaced yesterday? Okay, let's say from Eureka can. How do water get displaced? How do that water get displaced? Anyone still remember? Anyone can answer? Okay. For example, yesterday we have done the exercise about water displacement, right? Okay. So in the first method, we only use measuring cylinder. But in the second method, we use Eureka can and also measuring. Yes. Okay. So the water from Eureka can, how do they get displaced? It flow to where? The water flow to where? We have Eureka can and measuring cylinder.
Outside of the tank.
Yes. So the water from Eureka can is okay. So the water from Eureka can, okay, when we put the object inside, the water will flow into the measuring. Hello, measuring what? Measuring cylinder. So when yes, correct. So when you put object inside the Eureka can, the water will be displaced into the measuring cylinder. So what is actually the meaning of displace? The water will be, what is the meaning of displace?
Will be pushed
Will be pushed aside. So
betul.
betul lah, correct, it's correct.
Dah main cakap je.
That's why teacher asked you to just tell me your answer. Okay. So now when you tell me your answer, teacher can check whether it's correct or not. And now it's turned out that it's correct. So don't be afraid to tell me your answer. It's okay to be wrong. Okay. No problem. We can always try. Okay. All right. So good job. The meaning of displace is the water is pushed aside. Okay. So like the experiment that we're about to watch now.
Yes, you got it. So everything that is put in water displaces water? Yes. And there is another interesting thing about this displacement of water. What is that? To know that, you have to do something for me. The bowling ball has displaced volume of water equal to its own volume. Now let's weigh the ball and the volume of water.
The water that flow outside the bowl is what we call displaced water. Okay, the water that have been displaced.
The ball
Teacher, where did they get the bowling?
Yes, come again.
Teacher, where did they get the bowling?
Oh, where did they get the bowling? Later we have to ask the boy and girl in the video lah. Where did they get the bowling ball? Maybe they have it at their home.
It's so funny, you know. It's not funny.
They stole it.
Stylish. They stole it. No, we can
Play
stole
Teacher,
it.
it's magic lah, sir.
Before this, I have
Animation.
before this I have a small set of bowling set also at home, but it's not exactly like this bowling ball. It's a more only actually. Okay, let's continue.
Now let's repeat the same experiment with your toy boat. Okay, now put this toy boat in the bowl of water. Okay, let's see what happens now.
It will displace water as all things.
Yes, now let's check the weight of the boat and the water it displaced on the balance.
Oh, it balances.
Yes, you see, the boat has displaced water equal to its own weight.
Yes. Also, the boat was floating in water.
The boat floats in water because it displaces water equal to its own weight.
Oh, now I can tell why the bowling ball sank in water.
Why?
Teacher, look at it's creepy.
More than
This
the
one is creeping me out.
Huh?
Teacher, can I go to toilet?
Yes,
The
you can
girl
go.
make that smile. The girl is making a smile that make me creeping me out.
The girl smile is creeping you out.
Yes, it's creeping me out.
That's right. As the ball moves down, it pushes the water up. Once the ball is completely underwater, it has all the space it needs. Then the water stops moving.
The volume of the displaced water is equal to the volume of the ball.
But volume is not what makes the ball sink. The ball sinks because it's heavy. This ball weighs 12 pounds. Water weighs something too.
What the heck?
Less than the ball?
Yes, a bowling ball sized chunk of water weighs around 10 pounds. The water wants to return to its original level, but there is a 12-pound bowling ball in the way.
As the bowling ball is heavier than the displaced chunk of water, it has more sinking power.
Yes, absolutely. So the ball sinks.
And what about the boat?
Boats work in the same way.
But the boats are heavy.
Yes, the boats are heavy, but they are also very large, and a lot of that space is just air. Because the boats are so large, they display an enormous volume of water.
And all that water is heavy.
Yes, so the boat cannot push down more than its own weight, so the weight of the water keeps it afloat.
Okay. So, this is the simplest. Yes.
Teacher, just now,
Mm-hmm.
the bowling ball is like 12 pounds and the water is
Mm-hmm.
10 pounds.
Yes.
How did that girl lift the bucket of water and the bowling ball?
Yes. Come again. Come again. How?
Crazy.
What if we use a bucket of water?
The bucket of water is 10 pounds
Mm-hmm.
and the bowling
Bowling
ball
ball
is
is
12
12
pounds.
pounds. Yes.
How do they lift it? How do they even lift it?
How they
That's
even lift?
weird.
Oh, how they even lift the bowling ball? Do you mean the bowling ball?
Yes, and the bucket of water.
Maybe they use help from their parents. No, actually in the video, they just want to show you the concept of floating and sinking that
They
related
are genius, that's why they know how.
related to the density. So how do they lift the ball? Maybe they might get help from someone else. That one you don't have to worry about. Okay. So what you have to understand from the video is how an object sink and how an object float. Okay, this one. Okay, what you are seeing on your screen now. Okay, the video explaining to you how a big ship at the sea can stay afloat even they are Heavy.
And all that water is heavy. I have another doubt.
Tell me.
Ships are made of iron.
Yes.
This spoon is also made of iron.
Yes.
The boat floats, but the spoon sinks.
Yeah. Can you do another experiment to help you understand this?
Why not? I am a scientist. I love experiments.
Sure you are. Now bring some clay from your clay modeling kit. See, if I make a ball out of this clay and drop it in a bowl, what will happen?
It will sink.
Yes, as you said, Jimmy, it sinks. Now, I will make a boat-like structure with this clay and drop it in water.
Okay, let's see what happens now.
See, it floats.
The same as the boat and the spoon.
First, you must know what is the term in science for floating of things.
Yes, I must know. After all, I'm a scientist.
It's called buoyancy.
Uh, Buoyancy it is.
And buoyancy depends not only on the weight of the object but also its shape.
So, a boat floats in water because it is large in size and the spoon sinks because of its compact shape.
Yes, that's right. Now, can you summarize what we have learned today?
Yes, why not? Objects, when put in water, will displace water and either float or sink. This depends on two factors, the weight of the object and the shape of the object. A good example is that of spoon and ship. Spoon and ship are made of same material, yet one sinks, another floats. This is because ship is large in size, whereas the spoon is compact.
Alright, so it's quite a long video. Okay, hopefully you guys can understand. Even if you couldn't understand the whole video, as long as you can get something from it, it will be good enough for teacher. It's okay for this topic. Teacher will help you to understand them step by step. So since today is the introduction one, so can you guys answer teacher in the chat box? Okay. Okay. From the video just now. I'm sorry for all the sound because I'm at preschool now, so they are quite excited. Okay.
Excited what?
Huh?
Excited what?
They are having their morning break. They are having their morning break. I'm at preschool today. Can you see? Can you see?
Oh, yeah, it's the sound is noisy.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm at preschool. Okay. So, no, it's not. Do you have the notebook with you? Do you have the notebook? Do you have the notebook with you? You already watched the video, so we're going to do a simple notes only about the introduction. Yes, Uma, I'm at preschool. Okay, take your notebook, write date and date for today. Write date and date. Today is Wednesday. Teacher will write inside the chat box, okay? So you just refer to your chat box. Okay, the date also. Yes, Adam, teacher at preschool. Amra already come to school today, right? Azra, next week is your turn to come to school. Okay, so teacher already wrote the day and date. Okay, teacher already write day and date. Hari Simon, your brother is here. Hari Simon. Okay, done. I did day and day. Done. Excuse me. Faster, go inside the class. Okay, wait. I have to change the class. Okay, so if you're already done writing day and date, okay, I have to change class because they need to use the class. Okay, so teacher will share the screen with you so that you can write the notes together with teacher. Okay. Everyone done writing day and date? Done? Done. Already done?
Done.
Done.
Dan.
Yes.
Done. Okay. Okay, so you write here a title density. D-E-N. Okay, start writing now. Akif, Razin, do you have the notebook and pencil with you? Go take it now. Start writing with teacher. Teacher cannot wait for you for today. Density. Okay, right inside your book, density. So, you do a line like this, okay? So, teacher would prefer for you to use a ruler, okay? If you have ruler, use ruler. Make sure your notes is neat. Okay, density. So, we have material that float and also, what is the other one? Anyone can tell teacher?
Sink.
Thank you. Good job. Okay, float and sink. Okay. So, in order for things to float, they must be more dense or less dense. Float. More dense or
Less
less dense?
dense.
Less dense. All right. So, write inside your book. Less. Less dense. Okay, we are writing the simple notes only so that when you do the exercise later, you can quickly refer to your notes. Okay.
Teacher, the sink is
Yes, all
more
right. Yes, more dense. In order for object to sink in water, they have to be more dense. Okay, more dense. All of you are writing now? All of you are writing?
Yeah, I'm writing now.
Okay. Akif Razif say, I don't have any notebook, not even Tatan book. Teacher say, if you don't have the notebook, use any notebook at your home. Use any notebook. If you don't have notebook, use paper. Make sure when you come to school later, you can hand the notebook and the notes to teacher. If you don't have, teacher said, that's why, sayang-sayangku, all my sayangku, that's why teacher said, listen to my instruction. I said, if you don't have the notebook, then use any paper. If you have notebook, write inside your notebook lah. Why you want to use notebook and also you want to use paper at the same time? Just use either one. As long as you have the notes with you, okay? In my class, you must get at least something. Later when you come to school, teacher will check your notes, eh? Done? Not yet? It's okay if you're not done. As long as you have effort to do, teacher will wait for you.
We are like
Don't Don't worry, as long as you have effort to do, teacher will wait for you. I will wait for you. Don't worry. You just update teacher. If you have any problem, just update teacher. Just tell me. I will try my best to help you. Okay, now you can go drink water. Akif Razin, make sure you have the notes, Akif. If you don't have the notebook, find any paper. You have to prepare all them before you start the class. Teacher already included in my announcement before you join the class. You must prepare the Tatan book or any notebook, as long as it's you can write inside it. Any notebook, I don't mind. It's okay. All right, so we have float, the material must be less dense, and sink must be more dense. So can someone give teacher example of material that float in water?
I know. Duck.
Hmm?
Duck.
Duck?
Plastic. No. Plastic.
Plastic, plastic duck or metal duck?
Plastic boat. Plastic duck. Metal water.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so I heard the answer plastic boat. Okay. So the most important thing here is
Plastic.
plastic. So usually things that made up from plastic, they will float in water. Plastic duck, plastic boat, plastic water
Plastic
bottle. Plastic clay. Do we have plastic clay?
No.
Okay. So next one, what is the other thing that floats in water? Can you give me one?
Beaker. Beaker. Rubber duck. Rubber duck.
Bitter.
Beaker float.
Can you write? Can you write inside the chat box?
Right.
Write inside the chat box.
Rubber duck. Because.
Rubber, rubber lah, rubber. Meta, meta. What is meta? Nafal.
What is
Nafal.
that?
Nafal, meta. Beaker. Okay, beaker. If it's made up from plastic, it will float in water. Metal. Metal float in water, Naufal. Naufal.
No, metal is sink.
Metal sink in water. Metal sink in water. Teacher asked you the question. Teacher asked you about material that float in water.
What is
What is the other one?
I thought sing.
Teacher asked about material that float. Okay, it's okay. For material that sink. Who answered key just now? Key, right? Key. Key. Metal. Material that made up from metal will most likely sink in water. Metal. Okay. So key and metal. Okay, so you can write this inside your notebook.
Mommy, what is called? Clay is sink. Yeah.
Hmm?
Clay sink. Clay.
Yes, clay sink in water.
Yeah, I want to buy. This called fluorescent. Huh? Okay. What are you doing, Nazrin?
Cork float, Nazrin. Cork float.
Cork. I forgot to off my mic.
Okay, so we have example. Okay, just now, if you want to add clay, also can. Clay.
Teacher, rock float. Rock.
What do you think? Rock float or sink?
Sink.
Rock. Sink. Of
What
course,
the thing
sink.
that float? What the thing that float?
Things that float.
Like a boat.
How about wood? Wood float or sink?
That fish
Yeah, boat. Yes.
Float. Yes. Fish.
Boat.
Yes, I hear you. That fish. Yes.
Teacher, I just say a bowling ball. Bowling ball.
Yes, that fish they float in water.
Sometimes.
and also that wind.
Most of that things they will float in water because of the composition after the process that happened after they that. Okay. Just now I already remember what I want to put here. Wait. Plastic, wood. Wood here. Here, wood. Okay, you can write down.
Wood and boat. Teaspoon. Teacher, boat sing. Boat.
Spoon.
Something.
Okay. Let's say, turn off the microphone. Let's say if you want to write,
Flag.
you need to be specific. Either it's plastic spoon or metal spoon, because we have many kind of spoon, right? So plastic spoon float or sink in water. Louder. Plastic spoon float. Yes, correct. Plastic spoon float in water. How about metal spoon? Sink or float? Spoon. Metal spoon will sink in water. That's why when you write the answer, you have to be specific. Either it's plastic spoon or metal spoon. Okay. All right. Everyone already
Yeah,
done or
I
not?
have an answer. Teacher, I have an answer, teacher.
Ah,
How about a boat? Boat.
boat. What kind of boat?
Wood. Paper boat.
Wood. Wood. A boat usually float in water. Yes, Uma.
Yeah, you see at the chat box.
A remote control speedboat.
Okay, for those who not done,
Or what do you mean?
okay. Okay, everyone turn off the microphone right away. Listen, I want to tell you something. Turn off the microphone right away. Turn off the microphone faster. Okay, so for those who already done, with the notes, you guys can leave first. For those who already done, you can leave first. For yeah.
Assalamualaikum teacher.
Waalaikumsalam.
Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. If you're done, you can leave first, okay? If you're not done, you can continue. Do until you finish. Bye.
Bye teacher Liha.
Bye, Christina.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Aidil.